Good morning and Jai Hind. In today's video, I am going to start the new chapter, Retirement of a Partner. See, when one or more partner decides to leave the firm, decides to leave the firm, and the remaining partners wants to continue with the same firm. They want to continue their business, and one or more than one partner decides to leave the firm, then this is known as the retirement of the partner, of that particular partner who is leaving the firm. Okay, and it may be because of various reasons, like the partner who is leaving, either he is of very old age, or he or she may have some health issues also, or maybe he is in some strained relations. Anything may happen. It may be any reason may be there for the retirement of a partner. See, the retirement of a partner may be with the consent of all the partners. That means when all the remaining partners mutually decides or show consent that yes, the specific partner may leave the firm. This may be one case, and second case may be as per the terms of the agreement. When that means at the time of starting the partnership firm, in the partnership deed it is specified there that after this much years, this partner, the partner who is retiring, may leave the firm. Okay, yeah, or have to leave the firm. These are already specified in the partnership deed at the formation of the partnership firm. Or the third case may be at his or her own will. That means the retiring partner may wish or decide on its own that he don't want to continue his partnership in a firm. He wants to retire. That means he decides on its own. So he may ask other partners for their consent in advance. Okay. Just like the case with the admission of a partner, when new partner is admitted, new partnership deed has to be constituted, has to made. Similarly, in the case of retirement also, when a partner decides to retire from the firm, the old partnership deed gets cancelled out. That's the agreement which now comes to an end, and a new partnership deed has to be made with new terms and new conditions. Okay, and at the time of the retirement, the partner who is retiring, the claims of that person has to be settled down. Okay. See, usually all the terms and the conditions of the retirement of the partner are already mentioned in the partnership deed in advance at the time of the formation of the partnership firm. But if this is not so, if there's no terms and conditions regarding the retirement, then it may be decided by the mutual decisions of all the partners. They may all the partners may agreed upon a single decision at the time of the retirement of a partner, and it may go to that. Just like the case we have studied in at the time of admission of a partner, we have made various adjustments over there. Similarly, in case of retirement also, various adjustments has to be made regarding the new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio. We have to adjust the goodwill, and we have to reevaluate the assets and liabilities. We have to transfer the accumulated reserves or undistributed profits or losses, and all the dues of the retiring partners have to be settled down, and finally the new capital of the continuing partners, the partners who are still in the firm, what would be their new capital in the firm has to be decided. So with this, I am going to end this video. Thank you.